Yo, following my platinum completion of Demon Souls, I thought, let me see what other games From Software have made in it. And to my shock, not only do I know most of these games, but I have a few of them in my possession already. Sekiro, Bloodborne, both games at one point attempted, but rage quit fully. But now I'm a different person. I have a Demon Souls Platinum within my possession. I think to myself, I must continue the story as intended. So I slap on the PlayStation Store, immediately buy Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 and its DLC. I held back on buying Dark Souls 2. True say the internet was saying it was the worst one and was made by the B team of From Software, while the main squad was busy making Bloodborne. A poor business decision in my opinion. Anyways, I recently did buy it though. I have made a new character and I'm about an hour way through. I plan on finishing this one as soon as possible. True say Elden Ring is coming soon. So I download Dark Souls, slap it on straight away and make a new character. First thoughts, I was actually quite surprised. Like, I know I'm going back quite far, but it is a remastered I'm playing. But still, coming from Demon Souls to Dark Souls is a heavy drop in terms of graphics. But in terms of the actual innards, it's a newer game than Demon Souls. And you can tell through some of the mechanics, which I'll get to in a little while. Even though the graphics are not sick, the style's on point. The lighting is surprisingly on point. Like, the armor sets and stuff that you get, you see the light shining off them a certain way and you're thinking, hold on, how old's this game? I know the original version looks super crispy, like it looks proper dusty in it, but this remastered version is definitely playable even in 2021. 60 frames, buttery smooth combat. The scenery though, like the different places you end up going, Yeah, man. I don't know how I didn't know about From Software before, innit? Obviously, like, and I heard about Bloodborne. I've got Bloodborne, innit? I seen them making Sekiro, and I was like, yeah, that looks proper. So I copped it. Got a little bit into it. At this point, I didn't know it was From Software, innit? I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Some troll looking thing starts double drop kicking me from any angle. Like, some of the angles were mad. I'm thinking, nah, this is fake. But I didn't know. If I know what I know now, I'd have been like, okay, it's a From Software thing. Okay. The enemy design in this game is 10 out of 10. Like, you'd be fighting knights, stone beings, monsters, demons. Like, whoever like designed these characters, thumbs up, top notch. Very gothic, Knights Templars kind of vibe. One of my cousins came in when I was playing it. It was like, yo, what's this? I was like, it's called Dark Souls, isn't it? I was like, yo, was it like some Zelda thing? And I couldn't say no. Man had the shield and sword in one hand, same way, in it, with the same dry attacks. You get me? Obviously, this game, it's got basic attacks in it, but they can be used in advanced ways. I love games like that. Space for invention, but not complex. The gameplay is 10 out of 10. Like, the gameplay loop, like, if I was to just quickly explain it, would be you gotta get from one bonfire to the next one. When you get to that bonfire, you gotta try and make your way to the next one. Obviously, this game's way more complex than that. But ultimately, if you was to put it in basic terms, that would be it. I'm not even gonna get into the story because it's mad ambiguous in it. Like, you get a little bit of dialogue at the beginning and a little bit at the end, and you just gotta fill in the blanks. I recommend reading the item information when you get them, because a lot of the lore will be explained in like armor sets, weapons, rings. But other than that, you have to go on YouTube and check out some lore videos, because like I said, that they don't really go into it like that. I can't lie, I'm kind of feeling that. The sword play. It's hard to give this one a score. My gut feeling, I'd just say 8 out of 10, innit? Like, I think it's really good. Not much bad to say about it, apart from maybe with swords and that, I like to see more dismemberments and swords getting stuck into bodies and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I know you can kind of do that with the counter kind of hits and that. When you parry them and you get a critical. But more of that, like, I like to just, like, my ideal game when it comes to swords, say my sword's getting a little bit blunt, I want to see that sword getting stuck in man's shoulder in them thing there, you get me? But the sword play is proper. Like I said, it's basic, but can be used in advanced ways. You got your fast attacks, your strong attacks, critical attacks, backstabs. One mechanic that I really like about this game is you can switch from one-handed to two-handed. Also, you can have a weapon in your right hand and a weapon in your left hand, or a shield in your left hand, or maybe you use a wand and you have a wand in one hand and a sword in the other hand. So like I said, you can get technical if you want to get there. Also, each weapon has a different moveset. So, and there's bare weapons. There's long swords, short swords, like there's axes. There's little chivs. And they all have different movesets and that. So yeah, basic, but can get advanced real quick. That's like armor in there as a category, true say. That's what this game's like. It's part of the thing, innit? There's not much really to compare it to in other games because it's kind of pioneering, if you ask me. And I don't really play that many sword and shield games where they have different armor sets, so to speak. Yeah, outfits and that, but can't really call it armor. So I'll just say top tier. Like, some of the armor you get at the beginning, kinda dead. But near the end of that, when you get that silver one, oh my days. Yeah. There's some definite bad boy armors in this game. Probably should be a little bit more, to be fair. But they've got a little bit of everything, so I can't complain one bit. Difficulty. this game is hard, innit? Like, it's not a joke. Like, just when you think you got this shit mastered, yeah, you've got your weapon you like, you've got your armor, you've leveled up nicely. You go to a spot, yeah, and it's a full-on death trap, yeah. Having you platforming in the pitch black dark against 2-hit death enemies. Like, wow. Okay. Like, one time I jumped down into some abyss thing. No sense of perception because the floor's pitch black. Everything around you is pitch, yeah. And then you got 4 bosses attacking you simultaneously and that. Like, it took me a while to complete this game. I had to put it down a couple times. Complete other games in between and that. Just to give man's head top rest. So yeah, don't go in here thinking it's gonna be some story mode thing just running through and that. Nope. So yeah, clearly I like a lot of things about this game, innit? Like, for an old game, they've made it proper. Like, I don't even know how a remaster of a game came out without my attention. But yeah, I'm here now, innit? I'm part of the party. Things I don't like. It's hard. It's hard because I understand this game's meant to be as difficult as it is. There's not like a. So maybe less platforming in it. Let me fight more enemies and less of the jumping around and stuff. I suppose that's valid, eh? Music 10 out of 10. No doubt. The soundtracks are mad. They're sick. The boss ones are. The Moonlight Butterfly one's my favorite still. Absolutely sick. Like, even the sound in general, yeah. Like the sound of the blacksmiths tapping and the hammer down on the swords and that. The sound of dragons, swords clashing, hitting walls or hitting bodies. Like, I must say the sound is, I give it a solid 8 to 9 out of 10 defo. Obviously it's quite old, so I'm not gonna disrespect it. Voice acting. Obviously there's not much talking during the gameplay and that. But everything you do here, say, whether it's talking to NPCs, the beginning and end dialogue, 10 out of 10. Like, you pay attention when them man's talking still. This game is definitely worth buying. Might be about £10. £7 on sale, might be cheaper by now, to be fair. Like, if you like a masochist kind of game, a game that's trying to kill you, yeah, and the whole point is to beat the game somehow, yeah, then this is definitely the game for you, yeah. I'm thinking you might already know about these games if that's your kind of personality type. It's not mine still. I like to smash my opponents into smithereens in it. With finesse and skill, yeah, but not with tremendous amount going against you in it. But what a boss though. I like difficult games though, don't get me wrong. Like, I grew up playing like Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3. In my opinion, they're not easy games. They're not easy at all. Especially when I was playing them. So, definitely recommend it. The replayability is mad as well. It's designed for you to replay this game. Like, it's part of the whole way the game works. I won't spoil why, but just something to take note about. So yeah, that's my review of Dark Souls, innit? Gone.